What's going on, MD? This is Dollar coming at you. 2012, fresh off of my pro card winning at 2012 Nationals. We're here in Fort Myers, Florida at World's Gym, getting ready to go through a little chest workout. Like I said, we're just coming off of Nationals. Nationals was a tough show. You know, it took me 11 years to get my pro card. I took the second pro card there. Very tough competition. I won it in heavyweights. Actually, the top 3 heavyweights was all my coach's guys. So, you know, I work with Fakri Mborik out of New York. Wonderful coach. You know, we came together with a package that we felt would be very hard to beat. You know, I think the show was pretty much won, you know, on the second night for the guys, because first night it was a lot of calling out, you know, moving us around quite a bit. You know, actually ended up with 7 guys on the stage. Nationals, you know, it was probably a record number of guys. We had over 40 guys in the heavyweight class, as well as 40 plus guys in the super heavyweight class, well over 1,000 competitors in the entire show. Record show, so the perfect show to win your pro card, when everybody shows up and everybody's in shape. Well, guys, the first thing I did coming back home from Nationals was, come Monday morning, Fakri had my meal plan ready for me. He says no time to waste. We need to catch my rebound and hit the gym and make some positive gains. And right now the gains have been definitely obvious, as you can see in the video. The only problems I'm having right now is I'm getting so pumped in the beginning of my workouts that sometimes it limits what I can do, because the blood flow is like ridiculous, you know, with the amount of carbs I'm taking in. You know, and it's all quality foods, you know, so I'm really pretty much back on my diet, just taking more of what I was eating for my diet. The one thing I can tell you right now coming into the 2013 season is I'm not going to do nothing crazy. I'm just going to try to put on maybe a little more size, but I don't want to mess up my physique. I want to keep my waist nice and tight, because that's a positive for me. My muscles even rounder and pushing harder. You know, those are the things that we're going to try to bring to the stage and just make that a little more excessive and three-dimensional. And that's pretty much going to be our goal from now all the way up until August. My first pro show is going to be to Tampa, up in Tampa with Tim Gardner, and you know, it's right in my backyard. I think it'll be a great show for us to give us enough time. That's in August, to really come to the stage with the improvements that we really need to make. You know, and we're not going to do nothing crazy. You know, we're gonna take, you know, another 2 weeks and go through the rebound phase. Then I'm gonna take a little slight break and give my joints a little rest. And then it's going to be full tilt for my off season. You know, this off season won't be as crazy. Last off season, I put on a lot of weight. You know, I was up close to 280. This time, we're going to be more like 265, but really hard condition at 265. You know, at no time will my abs be gone, you know, my lines. I'm going to be really hard and do something I've never done in the past. And I think all of that's going to come together to bring you a really good package come 2013. You know, this year was Nationals for me was a mystery. Didn't know how I was going to come in looking. I did the USA's earlier in the year. Wasn't my best showing, but with my coach and I, it taught us a lot about my physique. You know, what improvements we can make. Last year, I came into the light heavies. I put on over 20 pounds from last year's Nationals to this Nationals to win my pro card. You know, we tried a lot of different methods after the USA's and figured out what it takes to get me hard and what gets me dry, as well as put on more size. So now coming into the pros, I have no idea what to expect. You know, so if people who've seen me in the past, they really don't know what they're going to be looking for, because I don't know what I'm going to be looking for, because we have a game plan now that's unknown. The only thing we know is we know how to improve my physique. And I know my pro debut is going to be so much better than it's ever been before. Already I'm seeing the gains that I've never seen. So I'm really excited to bring a package to the stage that possibly can catapult me into being a really good pro. Now we're going to hit some incline hammer strength. Ready to go from one incline to the next incline movement. We try to bring the upper chest up a little bit more. Try to match my shoulders. The shoulders kind of take off a little bit and grow a little crazy, so we got everything to come into balance. So catch my breath, then on to the next. On to the next. What we started out with some incline flies. I like to do them a little bit different, you know, because of my shoulders. You know, start out with it almost in a pressing movement and then twist it into the fly movement at the top. We went fairly heavy, but not too heavy, because like I say, I'm still trying to recover from the show a little bit. Went through like 4 sets of that, and then move on to the flat hammer strength press. maybe 4 sets on the flat hammer strength press, and we just did straight sets, nothing fancy, like 10 reps. Just trying to squeeze really hard. Next movement we went into was the incline hammer strength press. Like I say, didn't go crazy heavy. I think we went up to like 4 plates on that, just squeezing and contracting. Did some partial reps and finishing off with some full reps. Next, we finished off with just simple, basic flies, because I'm keeping things real simple right now because I'm in my rebound phase from the show. So don't want to really injure myself because my joints are still real tight. So, that's pretty much it as far as the workout goes. Everything's pretty steady right now. Just still trying to recover until I get into my real off season. For anybody who's out there looking for contest prep or help with just your nutrition or just training, I do, as everybody else, out there, I do have a business where I work with competitors, and I'm very specific, hands-on. When you work with me, I work with you in your posing as well as your nutrition, every aspect of getting you ready to be on the stage. And you can do that. You can reach me, at IFBB Pro Lloyd Dollar at Facebook, as well as you can get me at $Lloyd@gmail.com. Or you can contact me at 239-671-4668. That's my cell phone number. And please, if you call strictly business, because I'm a guy all about business, Fortunately, I would love to be able to sit down and talk to everybody on the phone, but I don't have time to really just do that. And if I don't get with you right away, I'll get back to you. So just leave your name and number on a voicemail. And, also I would definitely give thanks to all my sponsors. I'm here at World's Gym in Fort Myers. These guys have really, since I've got my pro card, opened their arms up and sponsored me and helped me with a few things as well. Phenomenal gym, really kind of old school, but with a small home feeling in the gym. Everybody knows everybody. Phenomenal equipment here as well. So definitely come out and check them out if you're in the Fort Myers area. Located right off of 41. Also, my clothing sponsor, X2X Clothing. You always see me on the magazines or you see me online. I got the clothing on. I'm telling you guys, the clothing is absolutely phenomenal. You can't find better gear anywhere. I mean, from hoodies to sweatshirts to tanks to sleeveless. I mean, check the website out, x2x.com. You'll love the clothing. Other than that, I want to give thanks to Muscular Development Magazine. It's the first magazine who's actually given me any kind of attention since, I got my pro card. And I really thank Steve Blackman and you guys for coming out, and as well as you, John, for, doing this video for me. And hopefully see many more to come as, I'm pushing through the pro ranks. I definitely got to give thanks to my wife, Jill, as I've said before, and I've said at Nationals. She's part of the team, She gets up in the morning with me. She does cardio. She fixes my meals for me. She's my training partner, as you see in the video. She's on the video. And, it's a team effort. I can't do this if I was doing it by myself, from oiling me up before shows and, everything it takes. So definitely want to give thanks to her for all the support and all the help and being there for me when it's most needed. Hey, this is my coach, still there. I'm still in.